Here we go. How's it going, everybody? Thanks for checking out Sunday Morning Comics. I think we're going. I think we're live. Oh, the funness of a live show. Hope everybody's had a good week. Got a lot of people already in the chat. What's going on? We got T-Man, Comically Flawed. Oh, let's see if this works. Hold on, we're trying something new. Click it. Yeah. T-Man, Comically Flawed, Comic Book Champs here. Holger Peterson. How's it going, Holger Peterson? Thomas Churchill. Jayla is here. Comic Book Champ. Uncanny Kyle Walker. What's going on, Kyle? How's it going, man? Happy early Monday morning to you. What game? What game are we talking about? Fallout 4. Nice. Ray D. Comics and Geekery. What's going on, brother? How is it going? Yeah, I saw that Comically Flawed mentioned that he was just chilling, playing some games this morning as he watched it rain. It's also raining here. Lots of rain. Lots of rain. So yeah, I wasn't really going to talk about this subject today, but I kind of hit on it. I read an article earlier that I shouldn't have read. I knew better. But it just got me thinking of a couple different ways this could go with the Marvel Fresh Start. And why are people being negative about it? They don't even know what's happening yet. They don't even know. So don't get upset yet. Don't get upset yet. And I'm saying this from any aspect. Whether you're somebody who likes the new characters, whether you're somebody who likes the more like the stuff that's always kind of like made comics or whatever, like it, whichever. So we can talk about both sides of it. I think there's plenty of room in the comic book universe for everybody to be happy if it's done properly. Matilda, what's going on? How are things over there for you? Matilda, I think Matilda's Instagram name is the same as her username. So everybody go give her a follow on Instagram. She puts up some art she does and stuff like that. It's awesome. Check it out. Happy Box Inc. is here. What's going on, Happy Box Inc.? Alright, so after the stream today, right? After Sunday Morning Comics. See, we're using the thing over here where my hand is. You can't see. Yes, we're using that. Happy Box Inc. was nice enough to help me with some stuff yesterday to get things a little bit better over here. So I'm just running this to see how it's going. Alright, okay. Yeah. But, okay, so after this, I'm going to be going to a shop called Plastic Empire here. It's like a toy shop. I mean, tons of pops and things like that I looked around at. But they're going to have a few, like, local artists and industry people, comic book industry and, you know, whatever there. But Matt Wilson's going to be there from Marvel Comics, the colorist. So I'm going there to meet him and get a couple things signed. I would assume he's doing signing. I'm going to take a couple things. He doesn't have to sign them if he doesn't want. But just kind of talk to him, see what's going on. And that's just going to be really cool. I need to find out who else is going to be there. It's someone else, but I don't know who that person is. So, I don't know. We'll see. Gomez is here. What's going on, Gomez? I finally caught your show. The Comic Book Corner Club comic. Is that what it is? Comic, whatever. I found it. I subscribed. And I watched your latest 9.8 posse video. So, no, that was good stuff. That was good stuff. A lot of talking about, what were y'all talking about? Like modern books and collecting and finding things and whatnot. So, it was good stuff, man. It was good stuff. Stan Lee. Yes, Stan Lee is going to be at this toy shop. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to take a whole bunch of DC stuff and get him to sign all of my, like, Damage #1. I think that would be really cool. No. No. That would be really cool, though, if, like, it was a weird, like, super special guest or something. Let's see if I can find out while I'm talking to you guys. But also I want to show this off. I threw this up on Instagram. I know a couple of you guys have already seen it, but I grabbed this week. I went back. I couldn't pass it up. Like, this just the cover's so cool. Like, I got the first print, it's fine, but the cover's just so cool that it just stuck in my head, you know. So I went back and got it. I didn't have a choice. So, but it's just a really cool book, right? It's a really cool book. Now I've got this up here. You can't see this awesome Wonder Woman. That Jenny Frison 39 Wonder Woman. It's amazing. It's amazing. Let's see what we're saying. Oh, I can just look at the screen. I gotta get used to it's in front of me and I don't have to look over it. Amazing. Let's see here. Iron Galactus is here. What's going on, Iron Galactus? Iron Galactus just got a crazy awesome like 3 like frame picture set thing. And it's that big because I think he was doing that in the picture. But that's really, really cool, man. That's awesome. Yeah, the Marks Brook covers are also, this is, was it Pepe? Oh my gosh, Laraz or something like that? I don't know. But it looked amazing. So I had to get it. And it makes me wonder now if I need to go back and get the second print. If he's doing second prints and they're all going to be like a second print connecting or something like that, do I need to go back and get those? Oh man, more research, more comic book research that you have to do when you didn't want to do it to begin with. But now you got to do it, so it's okay. It's okay. All right, so let's find this Plastic Empire. Plastic Empire. Where is it? Where is it? There's all kinds of pops on their website, man. It's nuts. Pops, pops, pops. Okay. Also, there's going to be Melissa Cowan, who is an actress. I don't know if y'all can see that. No, it's just going to blind you. Yeah, all right, it's a lady. She is an actress. She's been on The Walking Dead, apparently, as the zombie. Oh, no. She was like the zombie in the first couple episodes with the no body that was just crawling. Man, she's also been in Goosebumps and Level 7 and R, Rage of Zombies. Nice. So cool. I have a Walking Dead book. I guess I could get her to sign. How do you feel about that when you go to like these small cons? Do you feel like kind of obligated if there's only 2 people that you bring something for both and talk to both, you know? What do you guys think about that? Yeah. So, I kind of pronounced it right. Frost, what's going on, brother? Undefeated. I can't talk, man. I can't talk. Undisputed Frost. What's going on? What is going on? Frost, do you have yourself a beard comb? Do you have yourself a nice sandalwood beard comb? I highly recommend them. Yeah, so I think from this, it's just the limited number of tables still available. What? I'm really confused. About what I'm walking into today. I know Matt Wilson's going to be there. Oh, it's a pop swap. Does that mean I should take all the pops that I don't want and just like sell them for $1? With that undercut? It's a swap. Man, I don't want to swap. I just want to sell. Man. Meet and greet with exclusive merchandise and autographs available. Color matte. Oh, so he's got 2 accounts. Crap. I didn't know that. I've been following his personal account for a long time. Okay. Let's see what's going on here in the chat. I have to go back over here and scroll back. Does it show me scroll on the back? Maybe. Frost, don't. Frost. Highly, I would say invest in the beard comb. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Okay, so let's kind of talk about this fresh start for just a second. We'll kind of weave in and out of it as we kind of go with it. But I read an article earlier that I shouldn't have read, right? Shouldn't have read it because I knew from the publisher that it was from what way it was kind of gonna go, right? Which way it was really, I was just looking for information, but it was just an opinion piece, right? And the person went on to say how they thought that it was going to be the end of the industry, or it was going to make a lot of people leave the industry. Who's leaving, man? Nobody's buying all the books they canceled. I don't see anybody leaving. And the thing that and this person was just going off about like bringing back the traditional characters and stuff like that. My thing is, they're so invested in the new characters at this point. There's no way in the world that those characters are not still going to be in their own books in some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're still going to be there. They're way too invested, and they've been talked about way too much. They need to be there until they're going to put them in new books. Like, most of the younger ones, like the new, are going to be in the Ultimates line, from what I've heard. Rumor, insider, blah 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 information. So like Miles will be Ultimate Spider-Man again, right? Ultimate X-Men will be the young X-Men team, stuff like that. So like Ultimate Iron Man will be Riri, whatever. So their books are still going to be there. The thing that this person also didn't like was that they were trying to align the comic books with the movie universe in a way, but I thought that was also dumb because let me move that. Not much, Matilda. Which ones? But I thought, where was I lost. What? Now we got stuff happening. All right. Yep. Okay. It's coming back. It's flowing back. Nope. I lost it. No, we're good. So I don't agree that bringing back the traditional characters is gonna like drive anybody away. Like, I just don't see that. Like, I don't know. It was just somebody taking this as the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? They took everything that CB said in that 1-minute video and just turned it as like this attack on everyone, which didn't make any sense to me. You're all good, Matilda. Hope everything's good for you. But I see that it's going to work. I think it'll be... Well, I don't know. I realistically think it'll bring more people in for them to have both available. You know what I'm saying? So that you have both the new characters that they tried to just replace everybody with. And you have the characters that when you go watch a movie, those are the characters you see. Word. So I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense for me to people react like and just go nuts with it, man. So, yeah, okay. That's right, Jesse. Like, the SJW crowd is bitching about how they're getting rid of all the diversity characters. But that's my thing. They're not, though. They're really not. Like, they haven't said that they're taking Hulk away from Amadeus Cho, have they? I haven't read that anywhere. Like, maybe his book's been canceled. We know that Banner's going to be Hulk again. But they didn't say they're taking it away from Cho. You see what I'm saying? Like, they're not saying that Riri is losing her suit and losing her ability to create Iron Man suits. The young X-Men are going into space for something. So they're still going to be there. Like, they're not getting rid of them. They're just moving things around in a reshuffle, I would say, more realistically than reboot, of just getting where it should be as far as it makes sense business-wise that, you know, like we've said on your show, on Jayla's Comics, Thursday ComicConversation, on countless other shows, that when somebody goes and watches the Marvel movies, and a ton of us who are into this now have gotten back into comics because of the movies. I mean, let's be realistic. We quit at some point. The movies started coming back out. Whatever reason, we started picking up the books. And I mean, we have an advantage because we used to read. For new readers, what they're looking for is, you know, they want new readers. They want people to come in and buy books. But when you have, you know, when you go see Iron Man or you go see Thor, and then you go pick up the comic book and it's not that character, it throws you off. Like, it's thrown off several of my friends. Marvel is really bad about that. So, I mean, people I know who were like gonna try a comic book went and picked up a couple and then didn't like it because it wasn't what they saw. You know what I'm saying? So from that aspect, it's business wise, it's the smartest. It's a decision they have to make. They had to do that. It was amazing that it took them that long to do it. But keeping the other characters, like I said, they have to at this point. They're so like just part of what everybody's talking about. If you just sweep them under the rug and not have them show up, there'll be too much missing. You know what I'm saying? They can't do that. So you put them in their own books. You just title it Ultimate. Easy enough. Easy enough. J. Rodham, what's going on, brother? Oh yeah, I can look at the screen again. Jesus. Sorry. Matilda says she's liking comics more and more. That's awesome. Game of Comics is here. What's going on, Game of Comics? Yeah. Man, now that but I read that about the little, it's a pop swap, man. That was a pop swap. I really want to take pops and swap them. I just want to go get the signature. But you never know what's going to see. This shop looks really, really nice, but it is like a ton of pops. They have thousands and thousands of pops in there. So it's nuts that that is also like a side that is popped up like that. Pop, get it? Beanie Babies. Pop swap? Pop swamp. We're going to the pop swamp. It is swampy here because of the rain, so yeah. Pop swamp. Okay, also, you're going to get to watch me open a book. I'm going to hurt the value of this book because I'm not going to put it in a bag. Will it fit in a bag with this? Let's try it. Where are my bags? So we got our good, we went with the regular silver, everybody. Regular silver. I want to see if it'll fit. Let's just mess up a book real quick this morning, everybody. You want to mess up a book real quick? Let's do it. I want to try this. Because it could be fun. Right? Is it going to work? Frost, what you doing, man? Oh no. Alright, will this work without messing up everything? This is just gonna mess the book up, I think. This isn't gonna work. Oh, it's kinda working. It's kinda working. It's kinda working. It's kinda working. It's gonna crunch the bottom. How do people do this? I've never been able to do this with these. You just get it at the top there and you leave the flap at the top. So, but it still looks like there's gonna be issues. I don't know if I feel safe with this. Opinions? What's Gamma's new video about? Gamma, what's your new video about, brother? Man, I watched a ton of like CGC submission reveals last night. I don't know why. I just got on a kick and probably watched, I don't know, like 10 videos of people getting back like 3 to 10 books. It was nuts. It was nuts. Pull the board out. Pull the board out. Just leave it in the bag. So no backboard? That doesn't feel safe. I'm just messing with this book, Comically Flawed. It's a decision of whether, because it's in a bag, right? It's a Green Arrow Rebirth 18 from a while ago. And it's in a bag with another comic, right? It's got the preview thing for that TV show Into the Badlands. So there's actually a second comic thing in here. So what do you do? Jay, what's going on? What's going on? Frost said, and wrap the extra plastic over the board, then slide it back in. I got you, brother. But it's 2 books. That's the difference. I think that's the difference, though. Yeah, I normally do, too. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's look at how bad this Into the Badlands thing could be. Man, yeah. I found like a series of books, a run maybe of like a couple weeks or something, that I guess I had never bagged and boarded and just threw in a box when I was moving. So this was one of those, and I just hadn't found it last night. Then I bagged the Badlands separately. No, really? You think it's man, the Badlands. Did y'all watch that show? I actually watched the show and reviewed it each week over on comicbook.com's YouTube channel. Yeah, it was alright. I mean, it was just like, if you didn't watch it, it's like post-apocalyptic, kinda. Like, realistically, you don't see a ton of that in the first season. I didn't watch the second season, so I'm not sure what happened after that. But yeah, first season, you were just kind of like on a part of the new world where they farm things. So it was like plantation land or something in the future. And one guy had a cool motorcycle. And that was about it. There was a whole bunch of kung fu going on. There you go, just cut it out. Yeah, I know, right? Comic Fault said, if not, then do the way Frost said and wrap the excess plastic over the board and it will just be tight. Yeah. Matilda asked if I finished my room. No. It's still a work in progress. It's still, no, there's still stuff over here you can't see yet. That needs to be done. Oh, it's in black and white, or black and white and reddish. Into the Badlands. Who published this? Was it DC? It's AMC. I don't know. But yeah, lots of like kung fu on a plantation, and they're growing. What were they growing? They were growing like opium. I want to say it was like poppies or something like that. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. I could, but I'm not. Hoger, what are you saying, Hoger? Disputed Frost, what is going on? He says, hey, have you tried the Marvel subscription service? No, I have not. I have not. We also talked about the new thing that Diamond's doing on Thursday. Man, that, I don't know. That's gonna be nuts. That is gonna be nuts. Oh yeah, I don't have my tape. God, I'm all out of sorts. There's no tape here right now. I feel like I'm Chris. I feel like Boston Chris, because Chris, you always watch the show and he's like bagging and boarding books. And I'm not meaning to do this in front of you guys. I just wanted to do this one book. Shout out to Poppy Seeds. No, man, but I have not checked out Marvel's subscription service. I should. But, I mean, I don't know. What are, I will have to look it up, brother. I don't know about it. Is it a good thing? Are you trying it now? Let me know. Let me know. Is it like a good deal? You getting like an awesome is there like a discount of some sort? Like, what's the deal? Let's see. All right, Hoger said, the start of Legacy is just half a year ago. I thought they wanted to bring back Marvel classics like Hulk, Thor, and Fantastic Four. Now, they do a reboot before the other one barely started. It's weird. Yeah, dude. No, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. It is weird. I think it was just a sales thing. I mean, say that whatever you want to do, it was their sales aren't where they want to be. Marvel's #1, yes, because they're pushing out a ton of books, each month, a ton of books. But the sales numbers per book aren't where they should be. You know what I'm saying? It's quantity over quality, and they need to have a better balance of that. So as a restructuring, I would say a reshuffling of the deck, or maybe even a return to the status quo. As evil as that sounds, I don't know. It's just something they're gonna have to do. The renumbering thing is the only thing that bothers me, unless they go with the split numbers like they used to do, like, you know, 55/512 or whatever, you know, like that. I'm fine with. I would prefer to have the dual numbering versus just the constant reboot of volumes. You know what I'm saying? Finger. Let's see. Flawed ask, are you talking about Marvel mailing you comics direct? How safe do they ship? That is a question for Flawed. He said, you get 12 books for like 40% off. 12 books for like 40% off. Man, that's a good deal. I would have to up my Marvel. I think I only get like 11. Flawed's going on to say, or do they go 60 style and fold them in half and put them in an envelope? No. Matilda said, how do you keep up with all this junk? Well, I read a whole bunch. I get a whole bunch of stuff sent to me. And I talk about a whole bunch of this Marvel stuff all the time, or comic stuff all the time. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. It just, like, comes to me. The information, it just comes. I don't even know where it's coming from. Half the time I don't even feel like I'm going out and looking for the information. It's just, like, there. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. It's magic of the internet, and I'm virtually on the internet all the time for the day job, the fun job, and whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? The hobby. Jayla said, they get thrown on your porch by a kid on a bike. It's like Paperboy for comics. That would be awesome. Not really. Oh man, that would be so horrible. They would just always be trashed immediately. There would be no saving them in any sort of way. Even if they like threw them in like Gemini mailers, you know, they would still hit the side and break. Let's see. Did I miss something? Let me scroll back up. J. Rodham said, Marvel's all about putting characters in a blender and coming up with more random stuff. A.k.a. Weapon H, Red Goblin, Cosmic Ghost Rider. Yeah, they're just throwing stuff at the wall. Like, maybe we'll just, we got this guy. We got this guy. Put them together. Put them together. And that will make us millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Because people we will capture the speculator market. Yes, speculators. That's what's happening. We got, because man, the Oh man, Amazing Spider-Man 795 and 796. You're speculating on the progression of a character, but not the actual cameo or appearance of said character. Yeah, that's what you're doing. This is the X23 and test tube all over again thing. So, yeah. Frost said the shipping is okay, but don't expect them to be Nearmint books. That stinks. So if you still want Nearmint, you still got to go to your shop or something. Iron Galactus said that it's because they want the new #1 for Fantastic Four. That's right. It's time, man. I think it's really time for them to bring them back. Ray, what's going on, Ray? How's it going, Ray? It's a nice shirt. Thanks, appreciate that. Let's see if I can get caught up. The dual numbering system, Philly Superman. What's going on, Jay? Said the dual numbering system will be there for a while. Once enough time has passed, Marvel will stop putting the legacy numbering there again. Yeah, I know. Well, at least have it on the interior, like down at the bottom where it says volume blah 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 blah, and we get our numbering, first print information, and whatnot. Put it down there, please. Put that number there so we know. Leave legacy numbering in the book somewhere. It just makes it so much easier. Matilda says she doesn't have the brain then. Yeah, you do. Don't worry about it. You just randomly look stuff up and read it, and then eventually it just absorbs into your brain, and you walk around and then it's just transmitted straight to your brain. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't even know how that works. The new Fresh Start. New Fresh Start 3.0. Ooh, J-Rod Ham. Nice. He's got 794 through 796 up on eBay right now, up to it's up to $93. I mean, 39 bucks. No, that's awesome, man. That is awesome. Yeah, Frost. Yeah. It's, yeah. Shout out to the speculators. That's right. That's cool. Matilda just finished a Superman book, and I'm wearing a Superman shirt. Coincidence? I think not. Man, speculators like crazy. What else are we speculating on? That's like our biggest one that's upcoming, because that one's like, it still hasn't really happened. You know what I'm saying? We have first appearance of like Carnage, Carnage, Carnborn. We have Carnborn. First appearance, right? Lady Avenger. You're quite alright. We haven't really been going that long. So, you're good to go. If you want to stick around, we'll be here for a minute. I know, that's what I'm saying, Frost. It's not even first appearance. Hasn't shown up yet. It's kind of funny though, because you can just watch. Like, this is one of those situations where you can realistically like just sit back and watch the speculator craze, because I'm not involved in it in this one, right? I quit getting Amazing Spider-Man a while back just because I just was bored with it. I was just bored with it, so I dropped off. So I haven't been getting it. Missed those 2 issues. So now I'm just like, and I'm not gonna try to get them. I don't care. I might get 800 or 799. I might get some of those, right? But they're gonna up. This is what's happening though. They're gonna up the print numbers on those, so it's not gonna be as big a deal. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna up the print number, the print run on 799 and 800. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. This is a build hype to a number and up the print so that they can make extra money. I understand exactly what's going on. The other thing with this character is not going to hang around very long. They're not going to keep Osborn as a goblin with the Carnage symbiote. It's just not going to happen. There's no way. Jayla said that Amazing Spider-Man is on his pull list. That's why he has it. Dude, that's awesome. I just, you know, like I said, I've been doing the cut the pull list. That was one of them that I let go of. I know Comically Flawed said that he missed out on the Thanos because he was getting it, but he cut it right before. So, I mean, that's just how it goes. I mean, but that's the way, as collectors, as comic book readers, and as comic book fans, we have to do. Like, you can't continue to just buy books that you don't enjoy. You have to cut those. Like, when you're done with a book, when you've had, I don't know, a couple issues, 3 issues that just weren't that good. If you're not especially connected to that book, to those characters, to me, that's the time when it's good to drop it, try a different one, grab back issues that the week that book comes out, like whatever. But I'm not gonna buy something that I'm not enjoying just for the hope that maybe something will happen. I'm missing comments, guys. Even though they're in my face, it's still that I got to get used to that they're on the screen. It's something different to get used to. Nerdivision's here. What's going on, Nerdivision? I wish I could scroll it there, but I can't. Nerdivision. Oh, Lady Avenger's here. Good, good, good. Alright, so I'm not too far behind. Here we go. Comic Flawed said he randomly added Amazing Spider-Man back to his comic pool list. Alright, Rag said, when Exalt State talks, I listen. Man, don't listen too hard. It's all taken with a grain of salt, right? Jayla said that balances out the Thanos thing. Yeah, it does, man. Way to go. Man from Beantown, what's going on, brother? Matilda asked, what is a pull list again? Okay. A pull list is basically just a subscription that you would have with your local comic book shop, where you go in and say, you know, these are the books that I want to get every month. So I want to get Batman, Spider-Man, Superman, whatever, X-Men, X-Force, whatever titles that you want to get. You want to make sure that those books are pulled for you, and you know, that way you don't miss out on them. They know to order enough to get you one, and things like that. So in different shops here or wherever, do it different ways. Whether you get a discount because you're a pull list member at their store, or whatever they do. They make you pay up front. Who knows? A lot of different ways to do it. But that's the main thing. Is just have a pull list where it can also backfire on a shop where you're pulling all these books for somebody and they never come pick them up. So shops lose a lot of money on pull list. So it's a very double-edged, or it's a mean double-edged sword, I would say, for a shop. Did we lose it? An order list? Basically an order list, yeah. We're waiting on our stream health to come back. It went red. I don't know what's going on. We'll give it a minute. We'll give it a minute. Basically, Jeff Johnson's here. I don't know if you guys can even hear me now. I feel like I don't know what I mean, it's still running. Who knows? Who knows? I'm just gonna sit here, chill, think about what I would like to see. Now, so it doesn't really seem like Daredevil's going to change that much. Meh. Thor is Thor. He's getting the hammer back. He's going to have a gold hammer and a gold arm. So I guess I don't see all these big changes that everybody's talking about, all these big changes happening. Right? Other than, okay, yes, Jane's going to think, but I've been reading that, so it's just a progression for me of I knew it was going to happen, you know? I feel a lot of like a criticism that comes from this, and this I think was my biggest gripe reading that article earlier today.